Welcome back, survivors. My name's Luthais. This is Immersive Gaming, and yes, we're at part 10 of the Interactive Pro Guide. And yeah, today's training is going to be a little bit shorter, so we're just going to start right from the first point. Okay, the title of today's video is Finding a Place You Can Call Home. Okay, now we've discussed how to bury our loot all over the map, but running all over the map to get the specific loot that we hid everywhere is not the greatest idea in the world. Putting all your loot in your vehicle is definitely not, is just a very, very bad idea because vehicles can get blown up quite easily. Like you guys would think they're tough, but if you face a geared player, okay, your vehicles are going to disappear very quickly. You can drive into water by mistake. Your vehicle can glitch through the ground sometimes. There's a lot of things that can happen, okay? So just don't put anything in your vehicle that you're not willing to lose. If you want to put a jerry can in there, fine. If you want to put any like food, anything that you can find quickly again, I don't have a problem with it. Put it inside there, okay? Point number 1 is find a cabin, okay, or a lighthouse or an isolated house. So this is a cabin. Places like here and here, like on the edges, okay? If you go to the scummap.com, you'll see where the lighthouses are. They're usually around this area. So whether you find cabins scattered all over the map or a lighthouse or like here's an isolated house that you can take over. There's various little isolated houses across the map that you can also take over. It doesn't just have to be this specific cabin, okay? There's isolated houses as well. And the great thing about an isolated house, point number 2 is you don't have to start with walls. Okay, you don't have to start building walls now. Like, I've got a vehicle, so if I want to protect the vehicle, it's a good idea to surround it with walls. Okay, so people find it a little bit more difficult to steal it. But you want to start with locks, okay, because right from the start here, you can put 3 locks on this door and a zapper. Okay, you can't put 2 zappers on, but once we start building the wall around this and put a single door outside this door, then we can put 2 zappers on there, okay, and 3 locks on there. But for now, you can just put locks on here, and the chainsaw we put back into our crate, okay, and as you guys will see, it took me about 30 minutes with a chainsaw to go from basic, okay, we were at 20%, okay, to medium. So it took me about a half an hour. So let's make it safe. Let's say it's going to take you 40 minutes, okay, 45 minutes to be safe, to use the chainsaw to get to medium engineering, because the chainsaw gives you 6 planks out of every log. Okay, where all the other cutting tools, not all the other cutting tools, but like the metal saw, which I like, only gives me 4 planks out of a log. That means it's giving me 50% more planks that I can add to blueprints. And guys, again, I've had a lot of comments. Okay, again, please do your research when you leave comments. Like a lot of people are just going on about the chest, okay, or this chest. I don't really care what chest you use, because before I hit medium, okay, because this is medium engineering, you get about 200 XP when you fill this wooden chest with planks. You get 500 XP when you fill this with planks. Okay, so this one takes 8 planks, this one takes 5 planks. So you have to use 8 planks here to get 200 XP, or 200 and something, okay? You only have to use 5 planks here to get 500 XP. Even if you build this one, the double door, you're still going to get 500 XP, but you're going to use 10 planks. Okay, so when I say I tested every single item in the game, I literally mean I built every single one of these items. Okay, and every single chest, every fortification, every single one of these items, I built every single item that raises your engineering. Okay, and what I came up with is the single door opening, okay? And then either of these, not much of a difference, okay? I would build this one because it's thinner, doesn't take up so much space. This one's a little bit shorter, okay? So I just go for the last item. This one, okay, again, this one's smaller, and there's not a lot of XP difference between the two of them. So these two gave me 1,000 XP. And now if I craft one of these two, they're going to give me 5,000 XP. Okay, or 4,000 XP. But please, guys, please, someone left a comment that the gloves, have different advantages. And then it took me about an hour to test all the gloves physically in the game. And they had no real difference. So the tactical gloves doesn't lower your dexterity or whatever the case would be. But the guy literally copied a Steam, and I'm sorry, dude, that I'm mentioning this, but he copied a whole a thread on Steam, okay, in the community tab. And it was literally just like a suggestion. So he copied what that person said, typed in the Steam community page, and then he pasted it in the comments and said, this is what gloves do. And that was literally just a suggestion from someone, okay? Like something that they'd like in the game. So it was cool ideas, but it's not in the game. And then, people keep talking about the chests. I don't mind it when you guys give me advice or tell me something that I didn't know, or work with me. That's all I'm asking, guys. Just work with me, okay? My time is very, very limited. I don't get a lot of sleep. It's not easy uploading like 3 videos or 2 videos a day and then researching in between and leveling up my character in between and spending time with my family. And my time is limited, so if you do give me information, try, test it for yourself, because I'm not going to give you information that I don't test for myself, okay? I don't just post things that the devs post on Twitter, okay? There's other channels for that. I don't just follow patch notes. I use the patch notes as guidelines for when they change something, but I don't just listen to a dev and go, okay, that's all I know now. I'm going to do it exactly like someone else is doing it. I test these things on my own. And I'm sorry that I'm going on a bit of a tangent that puts the video almost at 8 minutes. But please, the big thing that I'm trying to teach you is to think for yourself. Okay? And like, you're going to say, okay, Luthais, so we must stop watching your videos because we want to think for ourselves. No, I am just sharing what I've learned in this game because it's something that I'm passionate about. I am passionate about learning new things. I don't play a game like other people play games because I don't repeat things, okay? I love doing different things all the time to keep it interesting for myself. And I just enjoy explaining things, okay? But all I'm saying is let's just work together. If you give me advice, I expect that you've done some work to fact check it or to test it for yourself. Okay? And if somebody told you something, I expect you to test that as well. Even if it's your buddy, even if it's someone that you trust, even if it's me. Okay? This is why this is an interactive guide. I want you to physically do the 10 things every single day so that you can see that it works, so that you can see how much it's helping you. Okay? And that's all. Okay. Point number 3 is medium engineering will allow you to upgrade your walls, to do all the upgrades to your walls, okay? So the only place where advanced engineering is going to help you is to craft this improvised metal chest. I have to be sure about my facts. We have got medium engineering, so that's survival. But it opened up the chest for us, okay? So advanced engineering will open up the last chest for us because they do change these things now and then. So we've got medium, we've got basic survival. We haven't got medium survival yet, okay? And then medium engineering allows us to make a lock protection, which is better than the basic lock protection, okay? This is going to help you quite a bit. And so 3 of these locks with this, okay, is going to protect your base for now. Then later on, as you as you cut down 3 trees every day and process the 3 trees every day, you'll get to advanced engineering. But the only advantage that advanced engineering is going to give you is the gold lock, the advanced zapper, the better chest, and then the fact that you can craft ammo. Okay, but the only reason that we're going to craft ammo is to waste it on puppets for experience or waste it on raiding a base. Like, bullets do hurt base elements, but I'm not going to use original bullets to pump into a base. I'd rather use crafted bullets to pump into a base. But for now, base raiding isn't my priority. Looking where bases are around me is a priority, but we're doing this step by step. Okay, so just know that medium engineering is fine. You can go to an airdrop, get 3 enforced locks there, and put the 3 enforced locks on here, and then at some point get 3 enforced locks again, and then put the 3 enforced locks on the door that you have here with the 2 zappers. Okay, so at this point, what I want you to focus on is padlocks, okay, in case you don't get a lucky airdrop. And I'm going to act like I didn't find a vehicle, because a vehicle is going to make it very easy for me to get to airdrops now. But that wasn't in my schedule, okay? So I'm going to act as if I don't have a vehicle. So what I want you guys to focus on is, let's just check here. Where's the, yeah. So I want you guys to focus on needles, which you will find in bunkers. I need you guys to focus on rubber bands, which you will find in bunkers, duct tape, and then scrap metal is easy, okay? And duct tape isn't that difficult either. So just focus for me on needles and rubber bands. We want at least 1 lock on this door now, okay? So we want 5 rubber bands, 2 needles, and then to get to this, we want that which we crafted, and then again, a heck of a lot of rubber bands, and a heck of a lot of batteries. Okay, and that's why the electrical tools are also important, not just to craft the practice bomb, but to protect your base. Okay. Point number 4, you can get enforced locks from airdrops. Okay, so don't stress about it. Just like I told you. Point 5, if you're scared of being raided, bury your very rare loot around your base. Okay. So you don't have to keep everything inside here. If you fear losing something, your flag has got like a border, which I'm going to show you now, and then you can use the corners of the border to say northwest of my right-hand corner. Just walk northwest from that corner, and that's where I bury the chest. If you don't want other people to find it. The other great thing for burying cool loot there, like military loot there, is if you ever get killed inside your base, you can't put everything in here, because if somebody raids your base and they kill you, they are here. Okay, so you're gonna have to spawn in the sector. And you're probably not gonna spawn here. Okay, you're probably gonna come in from this side. Except if you want to spawn here and you want to come in from this side. Okay. So if you get raided and you get killed, and you say, I want to spawn at C2 and I want to come in from this side to catch them off guard, because I want to come from up above. I don't want to come from down below. I feel it's going to be a little bit uncomfortable to kill them while I'm running from below. So I rather want to come in from above. Strategic settings like that. Then you want to bury your chest like on this side of the base, so that you run, loot your chest, and then you've got a gun or something to kill them, okay? Those are some advanced strategies if you don't want to lose your loot and you want to defend your base. Because you are going to get killed. If somebody surprises you, they will kill you. And if they are good at the game, they are going to get into the base, okay? No doubt about that. Then use the flag border as indicators, as I said, okay? And if you have a vehicle, you can close it up without a door. If you can replace what you broke down. So if you don't have locks, but you really, really, really don't want to lose your vehicle, you can just build 4 solid walls around your vehicle, okay? And beginning walls can be broken down very easily, guys, but at least it's better than nothing, Okay. And then when you come back, you can just break it down. Like even if you upgraded the wall, the front wall, which you drive out of, isn't going to be very big. So if you collect enough resource like scrap metal and barbed wire and stuff, so that you can just replace what you've destroyed because you don't want to use your vehicle regularly, but you want your walls to have better health, then do that. Okay. But if you're lucky enough to get 3 and 4, to get some lucky cargo drops, get some enforced locks, and you grinding the bunkers so that you can get those rubber bands and needles, then you can put a double door garage for your car here, okay, right down here, and then do it like that. But when it comes to building a garage or your flag, I don't want you to put your flag, like the first thing that I'm going to protect is my flag. I never want someone to be able to jump into my flag area. I don't want anyone to be able to jump into my base. Okay? So when I start with my flag, I usually put the flag a distance away. Okay? I just put the flag on its own. I don't care if people know that the flag is there. I just prefer it that way. And then at least I build my walls wide enough so that they don't have decreased health. Because if you just make a little thing, if you just cover your flag, those walls are too short, and they'll have decreased health, which will mean they are easier to break. So then the guy just breaks the little bit of wall that you put down, and he interacts with your flag. Okay, so that's very important. If there's a garage close by, like right here, if this town has a garage, or this town, okay, then I can go park my car in one of these garages and just lock up the garage. Then I don't need to worry about them breaking down the walls. Then I know they have to lockpick the garage, okay, to get to my car. Or blow my car up. They can shoot through the windows and stuff like that. It's not very comfortable, but I mean, if he parks his vehicle next to the garage, he can shoot through the windows, okay? And we'll look at that a bit because I've never done that, but I have lost my vehicles inside a garage. So I assume there's probably ways to throw a grenade in there through the window or shoot through the window, like getting a higher position on another building, from above and then shooting through the window and blowing up the vehicle. There's probably ways to do that. So at the end of the day, nothing is completely safe. You just do the best that you can. Okay, point number 9 is what we're going to start with today is just this tight wall around the flag. Okay, that's all I want for now, because before you want to build everything, like at a town, you can also just take over this place. Like I don't need to put down a flag now. I don't need to put down a flag in a town because I can't. I can't put down a flag inside this town. I can't put down a flag inside this town. But I can close any door that tells me I can put locks on it when I press tab. Okay, I can put locks on here, so I don't need to put walls around here. I can just put locks. So that's normally what I want you to focus on, is just anywhere, any town, any place where you press tab, you've got this. Put locks on it, focus on getting a zapper on it, and then put window fortifications on the windows so that they can see as little as possible. What I would do is I would put a window fortification here, and then I'd maybe like build something on the table which blocks the window as well, okay? Or I'd build a window fortification here, and then I'd build a big chest. What do you call that? That thing that I don't usually build, the wardrobe. I build a wardrobe to cover this window. Unless I want to use the window strategically, then I don't close them up. But I mean, someone can kill me just like I can kill them. So if I want to I don't want to die, then I'll close up everything. Okay? So that they literally have to blow in to get inside. So the first thing that we're going to do is make a flag, okay? And a flag, because I want this area. Again, you don't need to put down a flag, but that's what I'm going to start with today. Just a basic starting point. When you build any base building element, you need to put down a flag, because if you don't put down a flag, nothing that you've built belongs to you. Okay, so if I build a massive base with reinforced locks on every door and I never put down a flag, someone can just walk there, open the door, because the locks in the door don't belong to me. So the flag means you're taking ownership of that area, and everything inside that area is yours. No traps that you place. Now, when I say no traps, I mean no exploding traps that you place can kill you. Like if I place a mine and I put a sensor on there, the mine's not going to go off if I've got a flag down, if the area belongs to me. It's only going to kill other people, okay? But if I put like spikes down and stuff like that, I can still be hurt. Like I tested it once. I put the barbed wire around my base, and I'm like, the barbed wire can't hurt me, and I died. The barbed wire definitely hurt me. Okay, so it's not all traps, but a lot of the traps can't hurt you, but it's specifically for mines, specifically for explosive traps. They can't go off, okay, from you inside your area. But someone can place a mine just outside of your flag area, and then, if you leave your base, like they can surround, if they know more or less how big a flag area is, they can surround your base with, like they'll see, I can't put the mine down here, okay? And then they'll put the mine down just outside your flag area. Okay, so just remember that. Okay, so for a flag, let's get going. For a flag, you need 10 scrap metal. Hopefully, you guys collected scrap metal like I told you. You need 10 rags. We can easily go kill a puppet to get the 10 rags. You need 2 nails. We've collected nails, and we did collect toolboxes. Unfortunately, yes. Very, very funny. I did not take a toolbox out of the chests, which isn't brilliant. But one thing I want to show you is a backpack gives you a ton of rags. If none of you ever knew this, if you cut up a backpack, it gives you more rags than anything else. Okay, so a lot of people see a backpack and they're like, I'm not that interested in the backpack. Okay, but a backpack, like I didn't use the perfect tool, guys. Like if I use the scissors, I don't even have my scissors on me. In any case, if I used a pair of scissors, it would have been better. Okay, but clearly you can see you get a ton more rags. Like I have cut up a hiking backpack with surgical scissors, and I was just surrounded by freaking clean rags. So it's really, really important. Okay, so let me go get the toolbox and let me go get one more rag, and I'll be back with you guys. Okay, guys, we're back, and can you believe it? I lost another shotgun. Now, this metal saw, I haven't had any other items that does this to me, but there is space there for the metal saw. I think there was space here before I killed the puppet. I'm not sure. But it's not changing. Like when I press 5 now, put it in my hand, and when I press 5 again, it doesn't go back. It goes into the slot. Okay, so I killed the puppet in the forest, and then I cut the puppet's clothing up into rags. And then that's my fault, but it's not really my fault because there was space for it to go back into the inventory, okay? So, but I've had space in my backpack, okay? Like I've had a ton of space in my backpack, and then it still takes up the slot, okay? And then when I interact with anything, I drop the gun. So this is the second time in this series I've lost the shotgun, which I'm not going to cry about, but that's just another tip. Be very aware of what's on the ground whenever you're standing still. Whenever you do something, before you move away from that area, make sure there's nothing on the ground that you don't want to lose. Okay, because this metal saw is really just doesn't want to go back there, and it doesn't want to go back into my backpack. Okay, which is a problem. In any case, guys, we've got the rags, we've got the scrap metal, we've got the toolbox. So what we're going to do now is we're just going to craft the flag. I like to put my flag in here. So we're just going to press F. Okay, and because we've got all the resources, we're going to press Shift F. And apparently we don't have enough rags. Are you serious? I used 3 rags for those shoes. That's not funny. That's not funny, man. Well, then stuff that. Cut that up into rags. You'll get thread at some point, boys. There we go. We've got the rag. Bam. Okay, so there's our flag. Now we own this area. Okay? Like, look down at your flag. Show flag area. We own this space. So what I meant by chest is I can go like from that corner in a certain direction is where I'm going to bury my chest. But everything here we own now. Okay? Unless somebody takes this flag over. So the 10th point was protect your flag at all costs or play every single day. Because if another player comes here and they try to take over the flag, they can't destroy it, they can only take it over. Then a 24-hour timer starts. And if you don't log in within 24 hours, everything in this area is going to be theirs. Everything you worked for is theirs. Okay? Your whole base, all your locks, all your loot, it's theirs now. So that is massive, but if you protect your flag at all costs, make sure it takes a ton of work to get to your flag. It won't happen regularly, and you need to log in at least once a day just to make sure. Okay? Just to make sure. So just focus on that. If you can't play every day, ask a friend to check up. If you're playing solo, just protect the heck out of your flag. Okay? Let them rather go for your loot than go for your flag. Make your flag insane. Like nobody ever wants to get to your flag. How can you do that? Concrete wall, concrete wall, concrete wall, concrete wall, concrete wall, concrete wall. Door with 3 enforced locks and 2 zappers. Another one, and another one, and another one, and another one, and another one. Okay, make it terrible that nobody ever wants to get to your flag because you can lose everything. I don't mind losing my loot, guys, but when I put a year or 2 years, or let's say if I put months into my base. Okay? I don't want to lose my base. I can lose my loot, but I don't want to lose my base because that takes a lot of work. Okay? The loot, I can get back in a week. I don't care about that. Okay? But all the resources I got to upgrade my walls to like concrete and stuff like that, I don't want to lose that. Okay, so there's the flag. So what we're going to do with our flag is the same thing as what you're going to do with your cabin. Okay, for now, we just want to protect the area, so we're going to cut down this. And I must say, I've been eating freaking cockroaches all day long and mushrooms to keep my water up. But the birds don't want to play with me. Like I can hear the birds. Where are you, bird? Sorry, guys. I just want to shoot a bird because I need some protein and some fat in my system. But in any case, so basically what we're going to be starting with here is a single door opening. Okay? Again, we don't want this thing to be very big. And we want the arrow to point outwards, okay, so that the barb, just let it point outwards, guys. Just let your arrow point outwards. We want to get a nice angle for it, okay, so just put it on there, put it a little bit forward, that's fine. Press F, and now we're going to, and I'm full of nonsense with being center, but in any case, nails, which I brought. Okay, I knew this ahead of time. That's where my box of nails helps me quite a lot. So I'm just going to take out the nails here. How many nails does it need? It needs 2 nails. Okay, and I've got the cutting tool. Then it needs 4 planks, which is very, very easy. Just going to cut down the tree. And that's what all the preparation that we did beforehand, okay? If you follow all my steps, everything that you need to do is going to be a lot easier for you. Okay, actually what we want to do now is we want to take this log, carry it over here, and then cut it down here. Okay, so that we don't have to bring the planks here. That's why I love a wheelbarrow. Wheelbarrow just makes my work a lot easier. But we're just going to do this like this. Okay, so there we go. Now we've got this. Next thing we're going to need is, of course, a door. So we're just going to take the door, 5 planks toolbox. We brought a big toolbox for ourselves. And again, we're going to need 4 planks again. That's funny. What is it, the heat? Am I dressed too warmly? I think it's the heat, guys. Like when I was using the chainsaw on the trees, I actually got too cold because I didn't have any of the gear on me. So I actually got too cold. But I think now I passed out due to getting too hot. But it's fine. We're going to wake up. Fine, buddy. Come on. Come on, buddy. You can do it. Wake up. Wake up, dude. You can do it. Wake up. There we go. There we go. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. There we go. Okay, so energy deficiency. We're not very hot. Okay, so that was weird. But in any case, let's pick up the other log. Put it down here. We can take off our helmet, guys. The helmet adds a lot of heat. Okay, so let's take off the helmet. Again, Control F, Control. There we go. Okay, so there we've got the door, and when we upgrade this door, we'll be able to add more locks. We'll be able to add an additional lock and additional zappers, okay? Now the next step is going to be the wall, okay? And here's where you need to be very, very specific. So I'm going to press it. I want it to snap, okay? And I want to look at the wall. I want it to snap, and then I want to come straight this way. Okay, and that is more or less showing me the angle, but I want to, if I go like this, I can snap it, okay? So if I hold in shift, I can snap it, and I am full of nonsense, guys. So if I don't hold shift in, I can't get it perfect, but I want it perfect. And now I can decide, while it's locked in place, I can decide which way the wall is going to point. And of course, I want the wall to point outwards. Okay, so I'm going to put it at 3 meters. F, okay, 3 meters. And now I'm going to do the same here, Alt-C. Again, look at the wall. Go there. Hold in Shift. Okay, so there's something in the way here. That's not a problem. So let's just take that out of the way. Very, very easily. Alt-C. Snap it to the wall. Shift. Put it at 3 meters. And then the arrow's pointing outwards. That's fine. Okay. And now we can just go Shift F, just to add, the cutting. Like I know I normally preach, don't waste the cutting tool, guys, but I'm really not worried about the cutting tool. I've got extra of metal saws in the toolbox. Okay, so now we need 10 planks, 9 planks and 10 planks, and the sticks are very easy. Why do you say the sticks are very easy, Luthais? Because with the sticks, guys, we just put this down here. And then I want to be, I'm going to make a wall here. So I want to spread out the sticks so that I can interact with this wall, and that wall. Okay, so when I place down this thing strategically like this, we know that branch goes that way. So I'm going to chop it up. And even for you guys that knows how to build a base, okay, I hope you're getting some tips. Now, we basically just want to use small sticks, guys. This is not just long sticks. You can use small sticks as well, but why waste the long sticks, okay? So very important here, cut every single long stick into small sticks. Otherwise, you're wasting the branch that you carried here, okay? You can't just press F, but that's going to add all the long sticks. And every long stick gives you 5 small sticks. Okay, so why do you want to put 1 long stick into the wall when 1 long stick can give you 5 small sticks when you're using a metal saw, which is very, very useful. Okay, there we go. And because I know that there's 14 in a row, okay, there's 14 in a row. Every wall takes 18 sticks, so I just need, I just need 14 plus 4 to complete the wall. Okay, so I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Okay, I'm gonna need like an extra stick, but I'll get the extra stick from here. Okay, so I can just take this. Where's this thing? I can just take this long stick. I can just use this long stick, okay? Cut it into small sticks. But there's small sticks here as well, guys, so we've got enough sticks, okay? I'm not worried about the sticks. I'm worried about my feet, which is going to suffer at some point again, but in any case, let's pick up this. So, that's 4 planks. Where are we walking to? Let's make sure. 9 planks, okay. Okay, I think we're gonna need 1 more log, but that's fine for now. I'm just gonna put this log here. Okay, so let's just add the sticks quickly. Control F, so there all the sticks quickly. Now let's add the planks. Gonna need 5. I'm gonna need to cut down 5 of these. So that's 1. Okay, guys, that should be enough planks. So there's that one. Okay. I don't care if I have to carry a few of them to the wall. Fine. Okay. And now we only need... yeah, that's where we're going to need 2 more planks. Okay, so here comes the last part now. I think Alt-C, we're still at the wall, so we're going to snap this wall. We're going to snap it to this. Again, bring it down and then hold in the snap key. And don't you think that is just absolutely beautiful, guys? Don't you think that is just absolutely freaking beautiful, huh? Okay, what I don't like about it is the fact that I want a solid piece there. So yeah, I don't really like that. So it's snapped to that. You want to tell me that is not precisely 3 meters. Okay. Okay, for now, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? I need a solid wall piece there. Okay, for now, we're just going to place it like this, guys. Then we're going to flip it around. Okay, and then I just want to put, oh, see, it's already bigger now. That is a bit of a problem. That is a bit of a problem. So I'm just going to destroy it, and Alt-C. So I really thought that was 3 meters. I'm going to put it in the inside, okay? There we go. That's better. So we press shift. Okay, so if you put it in the inside, it works. Okay? Because we put that on the outside, we put that on the outside, we need to put the other wall on the inside. Okay? Sorry, guys, I'm a bit rusty with this. So that's 3 meters. Okay, but there's things in its way, guys. There's things in its way. So we're just going to make sure that the path here is clean. Press there, shift. Nothing can be in its way here, right? Really? Okay, I'm gonna flip it like this. This I don't mind. Okay, this I don't mind. Okay, so we need another 2 planks. Okay, just cut down this one quickly. So just problem solve. Okay, Scum has got a lot of problem solving. I haven't built a base from scratch in quite a long time. Okay, I'm basically just upgrading everything, which takes a heck of a lot of time. Okay. Sorry, guys, that's my phone. I just want to make sure it's flipped this way. And there we go. Okay, now there's one thing I don't like here. See? This thing has 225 HP. This has only got 125. Okay? So I'm just going to fix it like this. There we go. Okay? So this isn't perfect, but at least we've got 2 solid parts here. So I don't really need to destroy that, okay? I don't really need to destroy that, but I'm just full of nonsense, guys. I'm full of nonsense, okay? So I'll probably put like a little thing inside, okay? I'll put a little thing inside, like they can't see there, they can't see there. So I'll put, you know, like, can they see the flag? I don't really care if they can see the flag, guys, as long as they can't get in. But in any case, that's a nice and neat little, base setup right there. Okay. So, yes, all we need to do now is, guys, I don't care if somebody can open this up. They have to take it over, and I'm going to play tomorrow. Okay, so no one can take this flag over, but this is exactly what you're going to do with the house. You're going to put a single door in front of that single door over there, and then you're going to put the wall very tight around the house, and then layer that outwards as well. You know, and then design where you want your garage, whatever. You know, just design the layout. But again, if you guys enjoyed this video, click the like button. If you're not subscribed yet, do so, and see you guys tomorrow. Cheers. Okay, guys, I always want to give you guys the best information possible. So I'm in single player now, and I've just activated God mode because I wasn't happy with the gap that I left. And as you guys can see, I've built 2 flag, you know, 2 little flag protections here, 2 little units for the flag that is snapping perfectly. Okay. So I just want to help you guys with that so that you don't sit with the problem that we had there. Okay, so what you want to do is you want to just start at the door, okay, because everything's going to snap from the angle that you're choosing, okay? So you want to snap it there, okay? Put it there, then you want to go to the wall and you want to start from this side because you can't snap it on the inside of this door. Okay, the door is the deciding factor here. You can't snap something from inside the door. You have to start on the outside. So start from the one side, holding shift, and then you come 3 meters out. Okay, and then you start on the inside of this now because you can't pick two sides now on the wall. Okay, you can pick two sides on the wall depending on how you're looking at it. So you start on the inside, holding shift again, let the arrow point outwards. Okay, and now the last one, you go, so it's outside, inside, and then outside again. Okay, and then you come to the 3 meter spot right here. Okay, and as you can see, it's blue. So we can literally let it almost like glitch into there. Okay, so now we press F and F. Okay, and that's even tighter than the one that I made here. Okay, but as you can see, there's no gaps in here now. So like I say, put down the door, start this wall on the outside of the door because that's your only option. Start this wall on the inside of that wall and start this wall on the outside of that wall. Okay, and then you can get a nice, perfectly built one. And if you want to be safe, build it on a flat surface, because if you put down the door and your angle is very, you're at a very big slant, then you'll have a gap here that someone can maybe look through. So just make sure it's as flat as you can get it, and then you'll have a perfect